For nearly 15 years, you have proudly served this board of directors. During this time, you served on committees too numerous to mention. You chaired rabbi search committees helping to sculpt the clergy direction of this great temple. You've guided the day school. You've solicited, cajoled, and strong-armed many of us to get involved, myself included. You have found countless ways to help Temple Beth accomplish its goals and carry out its mission. Most dear to me, you served as my executive vice president, and you were an enormous source of strength and direction during my presidency. Then you decided to be our president. Upon taking office, you entered the twilight zone. You see, for those of us who serve in this capacity, we understand that the presidency of this temple takes on a life of its own. Challenges come from unexpected places, and there are so many moving parts that the job can take over your life. Well, Richard, you handled it all with amazing grace and poise. You did it your way with a calm, steady, reassuring hand. You listened to your friends and advisors, thanked them for their input, and went on your way. You guided us through a changing bema, a rabbinical sabbatical, a deficit that does not want to go away, and you started us on an endowment that is crucial to our sustainable future. You have continued to nurture the bond between our day school board and the temple board. Today we find ourselves true partners in community and leadership with a common goal of not just making Jews, but making mentions. On behalf of our temple board and our congregation, thank you. We are all proud and appreciative of the dedication and leadership you have given to this community. And as a past president, and on behalf of all the past presidents, welcome to the best seat in the House. You, my friend, are no longer responsible for decisions. You just get to offer opinions, whether welcomed or not. I am certain Susan will look to you in the coming months for support and direction. And I am certain that your input will come as a great comfort to Susan as she embarks on this journey. So for that, we thank you as well. So without further ado, I present to you this beautiful award commemorating your service to Temple Beth. This is a sculptural relief of the magical city of Jerusalem and the Western Wall, two powerful symbols and centerpieces of our faith. Display this proudly as you are most deserving of this special gift.
I think it's a belt buckle.
Turn it around and you can see the Western Wall on the backside. It reads, with deepest gratitude and appreciation, Temple Beth proudly honors Richard Hoffman for his dedicated service and outstanding leadership as President 2009 through 2011. Richard, thank you and congratulations.
There's a special motorcycle mount.
Is that what it is? It's going right on my handlebars. Wow. Thank you.
The next presentation is on behalf of the Latin American Committee and Hadassah Bloom.
Thank you. Hello everybody. My name is Hadassah Bloom. I represent the Latin American Committee. 5 years ago, Richard, sí, 5 años atrás. Ay, ay, ay. 5 years ago, talking with Sheriff Wolofsky and Rabbi Hoffman, we started one course by the name of Understanding Judaism. And we start one service a month in room 28 with 10 people. 5 years ago. Now then, we met you, and we started stretching, and we stretch, and we talk. So, but I think you and the Latin American Committee had a vision that we are in La Florida, in Miami, and we are a lot of descendants of Latin people. I think in this hall we have Argentinians in representation from our spiritual leader, Rabbi Arturo Galfos. We have people from Cuba, from Mexico, from Venezuela, from Uruguay, ahí está, bueno. We were, the Latin American Committee 5 years ago, we were 3 people. And we push, and we push, and we talk. With Rabbi Hoffman. And then when we saw you, we talk with you. But you don't know the process that we did. We suffer, we cry, we quit, we say we need the room. We went from room 28, I think we did services in all the campus. Until one day, we were talking about Rosh Hashanah in Espanol. And until one day, Rabbi Hoffman, myself, and other people, we were talking about, well, maybe we need to organize this better. So, thank you to all the Latin American Committee members. We organized a committee. And from 3 people, we are now 12. Of course, we don't have a budget, but never mind. We continue fetching. So we would like, first of all, to thank you so much for all the things that you did as a leader of Bethel community, to you and to all Bethel community, the efforts that they put. I think right now, Bethel has a presence in the overall Latin America community. It's 3 years that I'm going to Ecuador to teach Hebrew, and Rabbi Hoffman is coming now from Ecuador, my friends. Probably I'm going to go to Chile and Colombia. So we are spreading our wings. It's very important for us to recognize also Rabbi Galfos, our religious leader and supporter, and we would like to present you with a little sceneries of Latin America. And tanto que me hiciste mal, pero sin embargo te quiero. Thank you so much in the name of all the members, and don't worry, you are in our future. Thank you.
Very much. Who's next?
Before we conclude our Shabbat service this evening, we'd like to call up our President, Richard Hoffman, to make a presentation to our bar mitzvah boy, Richard Hoffman. So if the president will come in and join us on the Medina. Have you ever seen all the presidents? Have you ever seen all of our mitzvah boy? One day, he's going to share some words of wisdom. He's going to make a presentation from our congregation, maybe even from NASA. You know this Richard Hoffman, our president, he knows how to speak. And one day you will seem to rise to the level of this Richard Hoffman. It looks as though you're almost about the same height. And one day you'll marry, and you'll have a beautiful wife like our president and 2 children. And maybe that'll happen before he finishes his presentation to you. But hopefully it'll happen before Havdalah tomorrow. Mr. President, Mr. Hoffman, bar mitzvah boy.
Thank you, Rabbi.
That's pretty damn good.
Greetings. As your president, I say Shabbat Shalom. Kol Tov. I assume I'm still.
Okay. with these.
Take a look around. Does it get any better? Yes, the bar mitzvah boy, Richard Hoffman. Is this the sheriff or what? We have the same name. The stars must be aligned. Does it get any better than this? Tomorrow, you will take to the bima and lead us.
Looks like me.
But first, as your president, I must speak about some wonderful upcoming programs at Temple Beth. Our adult education department will follow up on the success of our Judaism 101 course with an introduction to Jewish guilt. Learn how to gain the upper hand by manipulating the fragile emotions of your loved ones. This will sure to be informative. Join our brotherhood, the Galiyas, next Thursday as they have fun with sausage. Grilling versus broiling, you decide, in our state-of-the-art teaching kitchen led by famous moil and chef David Schwadron. Here's what I'm really excited about. Pole dancing in the teen lounge. A journey through historical Polish folk dancing, fun for all ages. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the bar mitzvah boy. Kol Tov. Kol Tov. As your president, thank you for deciding to be a bar mitzvah. And thank you to our teachers and clergy and your parents. Elisa, are you here? Elisa? Oh, she doesn't know I'm going to do this, but I'd like to thank you for sharing Dickie. And by the way, you look beautiful. I love your hair, and that blouse fits with your eye color. Where was I? Oh yes, the bar mitzvah boy. Cold-toed. Take a look around. Isn't this just the best? Richie, we need you to stay involved in Temple Bethlehem. Who knows? One day you might be president. And one day you might decide not to be president. And then one day you might decide to be president. Who knows? It just feels for shit. Oh yeah, we have some gifts for you. But I've asked Jodi Hessel from our sisterhood to help out. Jodi is just, we're so lucky to have her in our congregation. She was a great president, and her husband Frank was instrumental in building the temple, and their daughter Jodi is a rabbi at the Temple Temple in D.C., and Jodi serves on the board of the URJ. I was just getting started. What do you mean? All right, well, all I'd like to say is cold toe, and let's go to share and take a look around. Is this great or what?
Richard, 2 years of that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, when we walked in this evening, the man was 4'9". You know, this has been going on for so long. I do apologize, but you know how it is. Anyway, we have a couple of wonderful presentations for you. Yes, now, unfortunately, Dickie, you know, there has been some problems with our budget lately, so we no longer have the sit-down boxes. However, I'm pleased to give you the stack of envelopes so that you may mail in your tzedakah checks wherever you wish to send them. Is that wonderful, folks? Thank you very much. And of course, we have a certificate for you. You've been to Israel, haven't you? Oh, you haven't. Well, I'm sure you'll get there someday. This certificate, however, is going to take you to Sturgis. It's given by the JAMS, Jewish American Motorcycle Society, and we're hoping that when you're a couple years older and you're a member of BAFTI, that you too will travel to Sturgis. And here's a certificate for $250 that can help you get there. So just like that. So in the end of this, I just want to say 2 words to you. Colton.
To conclude with the cantors, cold toe, cold toe, cold toe. Do you have any words? How do you feel about your bar mitzvah tomorrow?
I'm a little nervous.
Try not to make your bar mitzvah speech as long as the president's presentation. One day you'll learn, because one day you'll get to, if you get to be president, you'll get to make a Rosh Hashanah speech. This is a good place to practice. Abdallah's coming soon. Cantor?
We're ready.
To conclude the service?
At least I want you to wear those chaps.
Wait.
My whole closet is here.
Well, you don't throw the clothing on the floor at Beth Shalom when you get there. Wait.
Here, use this one.
Test.
We would like to call up Elisa Hoffman to make a presentation.
That was really good. Howard, what did you win?
Oh, you're right.
I'm keeping one with the barbecue sauce.
Presentation is not for Richard, this is for Ed Hank. Where's Ed? Come on up, Ed. This is a tradition of Beth that's passed down from the first lady to the next first lady.
It was the first gentleman started it.
First lady. Oh, you started?
The first gentleman.
To my dear friend Ed, what does it mean to be first wife? Front row high holiday seats? Not. Daily meetings, hour-long encounters with congregants, and yes, a little bit of strife. 6 o'clock a.m. calls from Bob to start your day. Bi-monthly meetings? Not. You could only pray. Don't think of it as all negative. The positives surely outweigh. The position Susan has adopted, it begins this very day. Home alone in the morning, quiet evenings are your new plight. Learn to enjoy your alone time. It's only another 730 minutes. So to you, my dear friend, I wish you the best of luck. Be patient, loving, and comforting as you watch this countdown clock. This is a clock that was given to me by Pam Wolofsky, and it counts down the days.
Wait, it started there. Where did it start?
Started with
Frank.
Frank to Lorraine.
Lorraine to Pam. Pam.
Good luck. And Mr. First Wife, don't ever wish for these 2 years to end early. The worst thing that could happen is your hair could turn curly.
Is there anybody else? Do I get the last
One more?
No, are you kidding? This was good. No, I do
Wait,
not.
are you
I could not.
going to speak now?
I'm going to say it. Are you
No, we
leaving?
have a microphone. No.
Say thanks.
No, do we want him to speak?
No.
I mean, really, do we want him to? Enough?
2 minutes.
Dianu?
2 minutes.
Dianu.
That's
1 minute. 1 minute, I'm taking the microphone.
Sandy, where's the watch?
Who's timing it?
Sandy. You're on.
Thanks.